Good morning. All right, guys, we have something super important to talk about. Now, guys, my name is Rocco, and this is Enter the Fragrance. We do fragrance, cologne, perfume, men's, women's, fragrance related content across all platforms. I'll put my TikTok and Instagram up here. Check it out. Tons more content on there. But we're going to talk about two fragrances I recently got in. Now, these were sent to me by Urban Apparel. Yes, Urban Apparel, they sell clothing, fragrances. They're pretty big and well known on TikTok, but they sent me these two fragrances and I was super intrigued because of the price point. Now, this is tough for me because do I condone ripping off bottle styles? Absolutely not. But some brands do it, some brands just don't care. But this brand, I think, is truly underrated, and the juice quality and presentations speak for themselves. Now, this first fragrance, they're both from the brand of Zakat, Z-A-K-A-T. I'll leave a link down below at Urban Apparel so you can check out these fragrances. I did get a coupon code to save you guys 20% off, so it's worth checking out if you're interested for a $32 fragrance. But these two deserve hype, and that's why I'm making a YouTube video versus just doing the Reels or TikTok shorts, whatever you want to call them. And this first one, it's a mango, woody, citrus fragrance, and truly an amazing fragrance. I get 8+ hours on my skin. Now, is it as high quality as, let's say, a Joe Milano fragrance? No, but for 30 bucks, you truly can't beat it, especially for this spring and summer. And that is Zakat, You Are My Fire, Eau de Parfum. Yes, You Are My Fire, Eau de Parfum. Now, with this fragrance, you're gonna get mango, woods, oud, citrus, and check out these atomizers. Really good atomizers for a $30, $40 fragrance, but creamy, mango, alluring, sexy, attractive, perfectly unisex, and great for this spring, summer. Now, I got good projection for the first 2.5 hours. Like I said, I got 8+ hours longevity on my skin. Clothes, I could smell it on too until the next day, but it was very subtle. And again, if you want a mango fragrance, there's so many to choose from, but for 30 bucks, I think this is the best bang for your buck, especially if you like that GOF DNA. Must try, must own, and it's a great collector's piece to throw on the shelf. And that is Zakat's You Are My Fire Eau de Parfum. Now, like I said, that fragrance is perfectly unisex, and so is this next one we're going to cover. Now, still You Are My Fire line, but it's going to have a gourmand-esque, fruity, creamy, musky vibe to it. And if that sounds up your alley, you definitely got to check this out for 30, 35 bucks. And that's You Are My Fire Rouge. Yes, You Are My Fire Rouge by Zakat. Again, great atomizer. Now, amazing. This one's getting a little more hype than the previous one we talked about. Gourmands are the big new thing. All over social media, people want to smell like an edible snack. And that's what this one does for you. Delicious, fruity. I believe there's a strawberry note in here. Just a great gourmand everyday fragrance. You can wear it in the spring, summer, fall, winter, anytime, any season. And again, a good collector's piece to add to the shelves. But it's here, we're talking about it, and for 30, 35 bucks, if you want to smell like an edible snack for this spring and summer, highly recommend. And again, that is You Are My Fire Rouge by Zakat. But Zakat is getting their name out there, guys. Leave a comment down below if you've tried any Zakat fragrances, have any recommendations for me to pick up, or some that you really dislike. Also, if you've tried these two, Let me know down below. I'm curious to know what your thoughts are. But on both of those, honestly, I'm going to give a solid 7.5 out of 10. Yeah, 7.5 out of 10 after sampling it and playing around with it for about a week, week and a half. I think that's a good rating for those two fragrances. Guys, if you enjoy fragrance, perfume, cologne related content, don't forget to check out the TikTok and Instagram and slap that subscribe button. It would mean the world to me. But as always, stay clean, stay fresh, and remember, the world is yours. We'll talk soon.